Do you eat egusi soup on a Christmas day? Then you need to watch this video. Hello sweetie, welcome back. On this pot, I'll be adding goat meat. Make use of any protein of your choice. Then I season with Maggie Seasoning and Thyme. Then adding curry powder. This spices is from Odogun Food Spices. Don't forget to get yours. Now I'm adding some blended onions and salt to taste. I get that mixed together. After doing that, I will cover that to get cooked for 10 minutes. So what I have here is dry fish and ogiri okpe. So what I have here is onions and hot pepper and red bell pepper. So now I will add in the dry fish and ogiri okpe and get both blend together. So I will not add in water, I just get it blend like this. So now it's done blending. It blends so nice. So you can use crayfish instead of this, but I prefer this one in this recipe. So what I add next is to get the pepper blend and then adding water. I get that blend until it get a beautiful smooth like this. So now that I'm done blending, I will keep that aside. 10 minutes of cooking the meat. This is what it look like. So now it has cooked with its own juice. All I do now is to give that a very beautiful stir. Then after stirring, I will be adding some cow meat. So this cow meat has been cooked already, so I will just add everything together and add a little bit of water. Then get that stirred together and cover to get final cook for another 10 minutes. This soup is being sponsored by Odogun Food Spices. It's a platform where you can get everything you need to make food. Over here we have catfish, and then I'm going to wash that catfish until it clean like this. After doing that, I'm going to get rid of this seed. The same time, this catfish come from Odogun Food, and the same time we are making use of egusi, and this egusi guys come from Odogun Food. Everything you need to make your food, Odogun Food got you. Now I'll be adding some onions and get that mixed together. If you haven't get your order, what are you waiting for? Go and get your order and eat like Odogus. So now the meat has cooked. All I do now is to give that a very good stir, then bring it out from the heat. So I will turn everything over inside this bowl, then keep it aside. On the same pot, I will be adding red oil. Then this is the egusi. I will be cutting it little by little like this inside the oil. So this is how I'm going to cut it, all of it inside the oil. I follow this process instead of me adding everything at once. So that will be frying. The same time I'm going to be stirring to avoid burn. So that is just it. So now I'll be adding the dry fish. Add a little bit of it, then keep on frying the egusi. At this point, guys, don't add in any water, just be stir frying. I stir fry that for 5 minutes, and 5 minutes later I have to bring that out from the heat. This is what everything look like. I'll keep it aside. On the same pot, I'll be adding some red oil, then adding the pepper mix, then add everything, then add dry catfish and dry fish. So all I do now is to season with Maggi cube and then salt to taste and give that a very good stir. So I let this to cook for 10 minutes. So 10 minutes of cooking, this is what it look like. So what I do now, you can see the oil has settled. That means the pepper has cooked so nice. Then I will add in the meat inside the soup, adding some water and get that stirred together. So now I'm going to cover that again for 5 minutes to turn to boil. 5 minutes later, I'm going to add in the egusi on top of the soup. Yeah, everything is going in. So all I do now is to give that a very beautiful stir and add in vegetable leaf, then add in the remaining dry fish and cover that to do a final job. That will cook for 10 minutes, and 10 minutes later, look at that, your party soup done ready. You gotta go, guys. It cooks so nice, and at this point it was just so amazing. So what I do now is to still stir it again because I want it to cook another 5 minutes. I cover that. 5 minutes later, look at it, cooks so nice. At this point, soup done ready. So guys, rush down to Odogu shop to get everything you need to make food. It deliver worldwide. Anywhere you are, you go receive your package. I love you guys. Try to share this video in my next one. Bye bye.